Hello dear friends, this is Mujir, Unit 3. Let's start Unit 3 with was and were. Okay, we can use was or were in a sentences like I was a student, you were sad to talk about the past, we were happy, or they were late. He was alone. She was a lawyer. It was rainy. If you want to make it negative, you need to add not. But before going to negative form, let's read some more examples with was or were, like I was 10 years old, you were at the dentist, he was ill. So, as I mentioned, to make it negative, we can add was not, we can change was to was not, or were not. Like, I was not a student, you were not sad, we were not happy, they were not late, he was not alone, she was not a lawyer, it was not rainy. Some examples with negative form, you know that instead of was not, we can say or were not, we can say wasn't, weren't. I wasn't ready for the conference, they weren't happy. Or we can make the question with was or were, like where was she from? Was he a good teacher? To give the short answers, we can say yes, I was. Like with a yes-no questions, were you rich? Yes, I was. Or were they at a school? No, they weren't. I'm sure you remember and you know simple past tense. First, let's start simple past tense with regular verb, like I played rugby, or you walked in a company, we explored new organisms, they woke up. One example of irregular form, they woke up very late, he drank orange juice. Another form of irregular one, or she ate a toast, it started to snow. As you know, ate is irregular form of past form of eat, and started shows another example of irregular. Regular forms, we add just ed or d to the end of the verb, like talk become talked, walk become walked, or just d use become used, or pollute become polluted. So, let's look at some irregular ones. Before looking at irregular one, let's look at one more example of regular. Study becomes studied, but we change y to I, then we add ei. Try become tried, but we change y to I, then we add ed. IED, I mean. So, now it's a time to look at irregular form. Let's look at them together, like be is are, became was or were, or begin becomes began, break, broke, bring, brought, build, built, buy, boat, catch, coat, choose, chose, come, came, cost, cost, caught, caught, do, did, draw, drew, drink, drank, drive, drove, eat, ate, fall, fell, feed, fed, find, found, fly, flew, get, got, give, gave, go, went, have, had, hear, heard, hit, hit, hold, held, keep, kept. Some more irregular forms like know, knew, learn, learnt, leave, left, lose, lost, make, made, mean, mint, mit, met, put, put, read. There is something interesting about the verb read. The same spelling but with different pronunciation. Read, run, ran, say, said, see, saw, send, sent, sing, sang, sit, sat, sleep, slept, speak, spoke, spend, spent, stand, stood, swim, swam, take, took, tell, told, think, thought, understand, understood, wear, wore, win, won, write, wrote. Nice. How to make them negative? If you want to make it negative, you need to add didn't or did not. And they are the same, didn't, did not. When you have didn't or did not in your sentence, you use the verb as a verb 1, let's call it verb 1, or the base form of the verb. Let's look at some examples. I didn't or I did not play rugby. You did not chat online. We didn't invite friends. They didn't wake up early. He didn't study math. She didn't do the project. It didn't eat the food. So we can make the questions also by using did, like these forms as a yes/no questions. Did you study English? Yes, I did. Did she buy a new car last week? No, she didn't. And the question with WH word, like what did you do last year? Where did he go? For sure, as an answer, we need to use some time expressions like yesterday, last week, last month, last year, 2 days ago, 3 years ago, a month ago, in 2002, in the past, the day before yesterday. Let's look at some more examples of yes/no questions with the verb did. Did I play rugby? Did you chat too much? Did we invite friends? Did they wake up at 2? Did he study geography? Did she do her homework? Did it eat the food? So let's do some activities together. Activity 13. Write the past form of the verbs as in the example. Very easy. For example, make, made, sing, sang, think, thought, swim, swam, draw, drew, eat, ate, win, won, run, ran, know, knew, understand, understood, keep, kept. Another activity, match the questions with the answers. What did you buy for her? I bought a magazine for her. Where did you go yesterday? I went to a florist to buy flowers. Why did you invite them? Because I missed them a lot. Did she finish the task? No, she didn't. She's a bit slow. When did you play this game? I played it last month. Make sentences negative. For example, I ate my lunch. I didn't eat my lunch. So let's do more. They are really easy. She started to work in the morning. She didn't start to work in the morning. We went to a restaurant yesterday. We didn't go to a restaurant yesterday. They bought tickets for the exhibition. They didn't buy tickets for the exhibition. Carol took her umbrella with her. Carol didn't take her umbrella with her. I visited my relatives last weekend. I didn't visit my relatives last weekend. Jane and Philip decided to buy new books. Jane and Philip didn't decide to buy new books. Mike stayed in a hotel 2 days ago. Mike didn't stay in a hotel 2 days ago. You called me 5 times yesterday. You didn't call me 5 times yesterday. Write questions for the answers. The first answer, I went to Ankara 2 days ago. When did you go to Ankara? As an answer, 2 days ago. Or, yes, she did. So, did she work hard? Yes, she did. She worked very hard. No, he didn't. Did he watch the news? No, he didn't. He didn't watch the news. Yes, I got married last year. Did you get married? I graduated 2 years ago. When did you graduate? Telling the date. How to tell the dates. There are 2 groups of numbers, cardinals and ordinal. First, cardinal, then you will hear the ordinal one, like 1 becomes first, 2, second, 3, third, 4, fourth, 5, fifth, 6, sixth, 7, seventh, 8, eighth, eighths for sure, 9, ninth, 10, 10th, 11, 11th, 12, 12th, 13, 13th, 14, 14th, 15, 15th, some more, 16, 16th, 17, 17th, 18, 18th, 19, 19th, 20, 20th, 21, 21st, 22, 22nd, 23, 23rd, 24, 24th, 25, 25th, 26th, 26th, 27, 27th, 28, 28th, 29, 29th, 30, 30th. So, now we are going to see how to read the years, reading the years. So, for example, this is the year 19, 2 parts, 1988. This one is really interesting. It is 1900. Or this one is 2008 or 2008. This one is 1903. How to say the dates? If you want to say the dates, you need to call it the 16th of March. 16th of March 2013. So, and you see the different forms of it as a writing, but when you face with it, you say the 16th of March 2013. Like these ones that you say, there is another form that you can also call it March the 16th. Like here, you say it May the 20th, 2007, or the 20th of May, 2007. You can say April the 12th, this one, 1987, or the 12th of April, 1980, or 1987 for sure. Or you can say this one, October the 23rd, 2013, or the 23rd of October, 2013. You can read this one, September the 1st, 1996, or the 1st of September, 1996. To ask the date, also you can say, don't forget it, what's the date today? we have different prepositions to use with the time, like I visited my relatives at the weekend. I watched a movie at 5 o'clock. For days, I was free on Saturday. I talked to my friend on Republic Day because it is a day. I was born in 1992. It's a year. His birthday was in May. It's a month. Let's do an activity to learn more about it. Fill in the blanks with in, on, or at. Thomas Edison was born on the 11th of February 1847, or for sure you remember, we can also say February the 11th, 1847. He was born in New York, the United States. We went to a nice place at New Year's Day. I visited my aunt and uncle at 11 o'clock yesterday. They were so happy to see me. William Shakespeare died in 1616. He was a great writer in his time.